I'm back with another reading from Negro Myths from the Georgia Coast. This is myth number 28, Brother Rabbit and the Rock Soup. Another way Brother Rabbit have to make his living without work been this. He have in his pocket a pretty, smooth rock about the size of a turkey egg. With them people who know acquainted with him, he pass himself off for a first-class cook, and he tell him he say he have one rock who make his purpose to give soup the best taste, and that the soup will make long that rock sweeter than all the other soups. He go to Brother Bear house, and Brother Bear hearken to him, engage, and make some soup along his rock. Brother Rabbit put on the pot, and he boil water and him along the stone. Then he call for meat and vegetables and all kinds of seasonings, and he stir 'em and he cook 'em all together, and he did make a nice soup. He fool Brother Bear, and he make him believe he say he been a rock who gives such a rich flavor to the soup, when the fact been is saying the rock ain't have nothing to do along him, but the other thing which go in the pot, them the things that make the soup. Brother Rabbit get a big dinner at Brother Bear house that day. Another time when he been hungry, he go to Brother Cooter house and he fool him in the same fashion. He get a heavy dinner there too. He do this where for some time, going from house to house. At last, he miss and go on to Brother Fox house and tell him about his rock soup. Brother Fox, him no fool, him as smart as a man, and he see through the thing right off. But he ain't let Brother Rabbit see that he suspecting anything, and he let him go ahead and make his soup. He hand out whatever Brother Rabbit called for. He wait atop her until he done with the soup. Then he tastes them, and when he find it tastes the same like any other soup make along the things what he hand Brother Rabbit to put in the pot, he take Brother Rabbit rock, he throw it down the well, he cuss Brother Rabbit for his swindler and make him ashamed before all his family and make him leave. Brother Rabbit and Brother Fox, both of them been very cunning, but this time Brother Fox, him cunning more than Brother Rabbit. This story sounded familiar to me, so I went and I looked it up, and I realized I was thinking about the story Stone Soup, where there's like a traveler, and this person doesn't have any of the ingredients for soup, so this person grabs a rock, throws it in a pot, boils it, and tells every passerby, hey, like, my soup is almost done, it's going to be really good, but just needs a little bit of carrots or something, and then that person gives them carrots, and the next person like, just needs a little bit of cabbage. That person gives them cabbage, etc., 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 right? So I realized that's the story I was thinking of, which isn't really, it's not the same as this story, but I feel like they definitely have similarities. Now, this story of Stone Soup that I was thinking about, some of these websites I glanced at said that, the story comes from Europe. Some of the websites say that it came from Mexico. I really don't know where it came from or how it got into this book because, again, it's not the same story at all. It kind of is because, the traveler who took the stone was being cunning. The traveler was being cunning because the traveler was broke as hell and didn't have anything but an empty pot. And of course, everybody was like, I'm not giving you shit, right? So then the traveler was like, okay, well, I got this idea. Let me tell them I got pretty much everything I need. Just ask them to contribute one thing, right? So the traveler was broke as hell, asking for a handout, and decided to be cunning to get it. So it kind of actually is the same exact story. I don't think this is like an original African-American folklore, I think this is a variation on a European story, but I definitely only did 30 seconds of research, so you guys let me know what you think. Anyway, I think the point of this story is no matter how smart you are, no matter how good you are at whatever, there's always going to be somebody who's better at it than you, because Brother Rabbit had no issues outsmarting Brother Cooter and whoever else, but he could not even remotely get Brother Fox to believe what he was pushing. Brother Fox was immediately like, absolutely not.